Hey guys, this is Kingelffe. Previously on the Hardcore series, we found the stronghold, and now we are at the portal. It's all lit up, and we're about to go through and fight the dragon. I forgot to make an intro for this episode, so this will have to do. Alright, we are in the end. Let's get over to the island real quick here. Put our helmet back on from doing our intro last episode. And let's see what we're working with here. Okay, not too bad. We want to stay away from the edge. And we want to try and stay a little safe here. Did I just look at that end? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Let's start taking out these pillars. Or not. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Totally intentional. There we go. There we go. That's what I meant to do. First try. Alright. We'll get all of the ones without cages first. That way we can focus on the cages later. That was a terrible shot. Oh. Dragon, you got in the way. I actually didn't mean to hit you there. He's defending the crystal. Let me hit the crystal. There we go. The ones that you can't see are always the hardest. There we go. We got one. I think there's still one on top of that tower there. There we go. Hit it. Okay, I think we've taken care of all the non-caged ones. Oh, that Enderman was right there. I'm so lucky I didn't accidentally look at him. Okay. We're not even going to deal with the dragon right now. We're going to let him beat on the Enderman for a little bit. Okay, let's get our ladders. Well, he's distracted over there. We'll head up here. Oh, he's right here. We're just going to do that, and we will shoot that now. And goodbye, crystal. Okay, we only got one left to go. Let's get this last crystal, and we can start taking care of the dragon. Whee! And goodbye, crystal. There we go. He's got no more healing, so let's start... Oh, actually, wait. It's technically her, isn't it? I don't know. There's some sort of lore behind this dragon, but I don't know it. All I know is it needs to die, and I can't shoot it right now for some reason. These are all warning shots. You've been warned. Just leave, please. Ignore my terrible aim. I'm usually not this bad. Ah, here we go. I can smack him a few times. Or not. Okay. Actually, you know what? We're just going to shoot him to death because I really don't want to get yeeted into the air right now. Take flight. I believe in you. There we go. Leave me alone. I don't know if I looked at that Enderman or not. Oh, I think I might have looked at him. Yep, I looked at him. Alright, back to warning shots. I feel like I'm at one of those rigged carnivals where you can't hit anything. Aha! Aha! Load him up with arrows. Oh, do I risk being yeeted? I think I risk being yeeted. Why can't I hit you? Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of the yeeting circle. Ow, ow, ow! Stop it. Did he just shoot himself? It looked like he shot himself. I think he might be shooting himself. He's trying to shoot me, but he's hitting the towers. Okay, he's going more on the offensive now. He was just flying around, but I think I made him mad by destroying all his shiny towers. Oh, did I shoot that thing midair? Oh, that was cool. I didn't know you could do that. You can have another one. Okay. Yep. Okay, you're mad. I get it. I get it. Oh, bye, Enderman. We almost have this dragon dead. Few more hits, and that's it. One more, probably. Okay, this one. Okay, not that one. But this is the last shot for sure. There we go. We survived the end dragon fight. To be fair, it's not that hard of a fight. But, yeah. Oh, he's got a lot of friends here. Let's get all the experience. Yes, shower me in XP. I can enchant stuff. Yes. Oh, I love how much XP the dragon gives, and when you don't have to share it with a server full of people, it's even better. There we go, level 68. We can enchant so many things back home. But guys, we did it. We have freed the end, and we have liberated our home. Cool, and we got our first portal over there. I haven't decided if I'm going to fight the dragon a few times this episode. I think for now we're going to go with just once, but that may change later on. And I'm going to yoink one of these torches here, I think. Because we have to get the crowned jewel of our house. That. Okay, where'd it go? There it is. Torch. And yoink. We got the egg. There we go. This is going to be, like I said, the crown jewel of our new home. It's going to be in the center of everything, and we will worship this egg. But for now, I think we need to jump into this portal here, skip the credits because no one ever reads those. Lag a little bit, apparently. And get back to the overworld. There it is, guys. Day 43, and we've already killed the dragon. So, if this wasn't a 100 days video, then I think we'd be well on our way to hitting every target that people usually set. But this is not a 100 days video, so we're going to keep operating as a regular Let's Play series. So, we've got a little bit of work done now. We did a lot of this on stream the other day. Basically what we did was we went over to the village and we grabbed all of our belongings and brought them over here and tossed them into random chests. This is even less organized than it was back in the village, which is kind of sad. But everything is over here now, and our spawn point is set, so we are now living in the stronghold before we move to the end. As you all know, I want to live in the end this season, so we're going to jump on in after we grab some blocks. Water bucket would probably be good too. Also, we set these few little farms up on stream too, just that we have a little bit of stuff growing down here for when we actually do run out of food. But we're going to yoink a water bucket there, and we're going to jump on into the portal. Now, first things first, before we do anything, I want to make this spawning area a little bit safer. That way we have no chance of just walking off the edge when we get here. There we go, much safer. So, what we're going to do is we're going to run up here and we're going to kill a couple endermen first. And now that we have a few ender pearls, we're going to head through that portal over there and just see where it takes us. Because we want to live on the... Uh-oh, did I look at that guy? I don't think I looked at that guy. We want to live on the outer islands. That way we have lots of space to expand and we don't have to worry about the dragon destroying our stuff every time we respawn him. So we're going to bridge our way up there and head through this portal and see what we got. That is not a great spawn spot. Let's go ahead and beef that up a little bit. That way we don't have any mishaps. But this is not a bad spot. I would like to be over there, I think. Oh man, I messed up. I was supposed to take the coordinates of the main island first before I came through here. And that's not a great spawning spot either. We should really beef that up. I don't know why I didn't just clue in that the portal's at 0-0, but, you know, we're gonna ignore that. Alright, let's head back through this portal again and see what our coordinates are on this little island here. Alright, we're roughly 1,300 blocks out from the spawn island. The reason we need to know this is because we can't shove a villager through that portal, so we are going to have to build a bridge all the way out to this area here, or in our case, that area over there. What axis is that on? That is going positive on there. Ah, man. So that's another, what, 200 blocks away? So, let's say 1,500 blocks away from the spawn island. Oh, that's going to have to be one big bridge. Oh, I just noticed that. Doesn't look like there's a ship there, but, I mean, shulker shells. That's always good. Now, if we're going to be living in the end, then we need to take care of a few things before we head over there. So we're going to grab our diamonds and our lapis. And we're going to start enchanting the last of our stuff here since we're level 68. We might as well. Oh, come on. Maybe we'll have better luck on our axe. And we did. But there's no way I'm keeping that garbage enchantment on the shovel, so we're going to re-roll that one now. Please be something good. Please be something good. Oh, man. Now I need the last enchantment to make this one good. Take 3. Something good, please. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. And this is perfect because now we can get grass blocks. Now, I guess I should probably explain to you guys what we're actually doing in the end this world, because I really haven't elaborated on that at all. So, essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be terraforming in the end. We're going to be bringing some life to some otherwise dead areas of the world. So we're going to bring some grass over there. That's why I need the Silk Touch shovel. And also all of the... Oh, wait, they're not in my inventory. There they are. And also all of these other shovels that I enchanted here. Because we're going to need to bring a bunch of dirt and a bunch of stone into the end there to make it look good. And I did test... The grass looks good in the end. It's not dead like in the nether. But yeah, we're going to be making some custom biomes in there. We're going to do some standard ones like plains and mountains and maybe an ocean or something like that. But we're also going to do some custom ones. And the main one that I have thought of right now is a wheat plains. So we're going to have rolling fields of wheat everywhere. I keep getting behind the bars. I'm in jail, help. But we're going to have rolling fields of wheat. We're going to have hills. We're going to have crops everywhere, maybe some windmills and farmhouses. It's going to look really cool, I think. And if anyone has any suggestions for custom biomes you want to see, leave them in the comments down below. Now, the fun thing is we're going to have to go collect a bunch of dirt, like I said. But for those of you who remember where this fortress is, I don't know how easy it's going to be to get a bunch of dirt here. I'm seeing a lot of stone and even more snow. So we may have to venture over this hill a little bit and hope for a plains biome or something that we can just absolutely demolish. Or for snow as far as the eye can see. Oh, now it's actually snowing. Perfect. So I think our best bet may actually be to head back to where that starter village is and start demolishing the terrain over there. Then we don't have to deal with snow at least. This is a little precarious. At least I remembered to put my feather falling boots on first. But, yeah, I didn't choose a great area to go down the mountain. Let's pop over and grab a bed out of the village. Funny enough, I think the thing I've looted most out of this village is the beds. I've got a few chests and a bed put down, so now I think it's time to just go ham on the terrain here and collect up a bunch of dirt and grass. See you guys soon. We are back at the end portal, and we have got a bunch of dirt and grass. Check this out. I already transported it all over here. 2 double chests of dirt and grass that we now have to move from here into the end. So that's gonna be great. Well, I suppose that there's no sense in delaying it. Let's just get on with it. Not only do we have to transport the dirt to the end, but we've also got to head through this portal after that, and then we got to head over to this island over here, and then we can deposit all our dirt. Guess we should make a staircase up to that island there because we got to do this another 5 times probably. So I guess I'll get that on its way. And I forgot to reset my spawn over at the fortress. Amazing. And by fortress, I mean stronghold. So we gotta run all the way back again. Oh my god, I think my leather boots broke. Oh wait, I forgot to put them on. That makes sense. Oh man, we really gotta set up a nether system or something to get back and forth between the bases. I sunk in the powdered snow here and my heart sunk. Alright, let's dig our way out of here and never do that again. And back to moving dirt. Alright, we have moved all of our dirt and grass over to the end here, and we have ourselves a nice little starter island, because I don't want to start on the wheat fields right away. I don't have enough time to plan that out or finish it or anything like that in this episode. So we're going to turn this island that I'm on right now into sort of a little mini forest area where we can have our starter house, some crops, all the stuff that we're going to need to get started. So we're not going to do anything fancy to start. We're just going to do a layer of dirt and grass over the end stone here. We're going to light it up, that way these guys stop spawning, hopefully. I don't think they spawn at light levels of 8 or higher in the end. So basically the same as mobs in old versions of Minecraft. So, yeah, I've got a lot of dirt to place. I don't know how much this is actually going to take, but it'll give me a good idea of the scale of dirt that I need for the bigger islands over there where I'm going to start my actual big projects. Time to place a bunch of dirt. There we go. We have this island completely covered in, well, in dirt. Almost all in grass, but it hasn't finished spreading over to this side yet. But let me tell you, these Endermen are an absolute pain. when I was doing this area over here, they just kept stealing all of my blocks, so I had to go back and make stacks upon stacks of torches. Otherwise, I would have been doing this for a lot longer. Speaking of doing this for a lot longer, you know how I thought 2 double chests of dirt was going to be enough? Wrong. Very wrong. I got to about there with the first 2 double chests of dirt and had to go back and collect another 2 double chests. And, well, that one's still full, but that one's mostly empty. So, if just this small island took almost 3 double chests of dirt, imagine how much that one's gonna take. We are going to be grinding a lot on this world, so let's hope we don't die and have to throw all this progress out the window. But, speaking of progress, we are not done with this island, because, well, it's kind of boring right now. It's just flat. This is the standard terrain of the End Island, and, well, we can't have that, so we're gonna do a little bit of texturing, and we're gonna add some more intrigue to this island. So, let's jump back into that time lapse and make this a little more interesting. It is definitely starting to come together. We've been terraforming for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'm happy with where it's going. It's definitely not there yet, but it's moving in the right direction. Over here we got a little archway going over the chasm that went between kind of the 2 sections of the island, and we put a river through the middle because, you know, we need an infinite water source and we need a little bit of a splash of color in all of the green. Under here, I think we need to bulk up the stone a bit more. It looks a little wonky from the underside because of how thin it is. It doesn't look like it would, you know, hold itself up or anything like that. So maybe we'll bring some more stone down here and beef it up a little bit. Also, we got to bring some plants into this area. Lost the words for a minute. But yeah, some sugarcane, some flowers, and then some crops and all that. I think that'll really bring this area together. But you know what else will bring this area together? A place for us to actually live in. This is just an island. There's no house or anything here. So I think it's time for us to start actually constructing an area for us to live. And I figured a good place to do that would be on top or just slightly off of the top of this archway. Maybe right here-ish? And for this build, I've collected up a bunch of stone again. It's in one of these chests. Not that one, not that one. Okay, this one here. And after making the trip several times, we really need to take care of transportation between the village and the stronghold because it is an absolute pain to make that trek every time we want to move stuff. And we don't have shulkers. So I can fill up the ender chest and I can fill up my inventory. But basically every chest is one trip from the village to the stronghold. And then I have to make that trip again from the stronghold to the End Island and then back. So we really need to take care of something that'll, you know, save us a little bit of time. Maybe another system or something. And I'm just realizing that I have no crafting table on this island. I can't believe I've gone this long without making one. So we'll just plop one down beside the chests here and make a bunch of stone brick. And we're just going to make ourselves a little outline here. So I think it's going to hang off the cliff a little bit. Yeah, maybe something like that. And for our starter base, we're actually going to be making a tower. So we're going to do something kind of like this and bring it around. 1, 2, 3. And we got to make sure we're replacing all of these torches as we break them. Otherwise, we're going to have Endermen stealing our house. There we go. It looks a little wonky because it's not all at one level. So let's bring it all up to one level. There we go. I think that is a good size for our starter tower. And let's take a little look from a distance. Yeah, I think that'll fit nicely on the island here. Now, the big question is, where do we want the door to be? We could have it on the front here, but then we'd have to make a little balcony or we'd have to re-terraform this area. The place that would make the most sense is to put it right here, I think, because that's level with the ground, and then we don't have to do any extra work. but I kind of want it to be there. Now, we're going to put the door right here. We're going to go the easy route because this is just our starter base. We'll put way more effort into our final base. All right, let's get ourselves a ring of deep slate along the baseline here. That way we know where the floor layer is. All right, now what I think we're going to do is we're going to make a full shell out of stone bricks here, and then we're going to start swapping out blocks to texture it. So we're going to have a stone brick structure for now, but then we'll detail it afterwards. I think we add one more layer. Does it need one more layer? Let's get a different angle. No, I think if I go one layer higher, it'll be too tall. Maybe one more layer. We're gonna add one more layer. If it doesn't look good, we'll find a way to detail it to look good. There we go. I do think that is actually good. Now we're gonna need some scaffolding blocks. So we're going to start adding some details on the side now. We gotta get our way down here somehow. And we're going to bring some spruce detailing down here. I didn't go down far enough. And we'll make it a little shorter on the sides. I actually think I want this central one to go down one more. Maybe I'll strip them too. I can't reach. And then we get ourselves some stairs on the bottom here. Ow. I have to remember that I don't have Feather Falling 4 and that bread isn't a very good healer. Oh, there's Enderman up there. No! I gotta remember to use my torches. Can I push him into the water, I wonder? Nope, but he did disappear. All right, now I need to bring 2 more logs down on each of these, strip them as well, and throw a stair under them as well. I actually think we might bring these down a little bit more. And I did it again. There we go. Okay, those are going to be some supports for the top, so we got to replicate that on all of the sides now. There we go. We have some supports for the top of the tower now, so we can actually start working on kind of, I guess, the penthouse of the tower, or the tower part of the tower. I don't know what it's called. Let's just make it. So we're going to throw some stairs down on the sides of the supports here. And then we're going to go floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each and every single one of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 5. Okay, so I think I want the wall to come out to here and start around here. Then we'll back it up 1 block like that, fill in those 2 spots on the floor so I don't fall to my death, and bring that up around every side for a start. I guess I need to do something about these 2 blocks here too. We'll see how that looks from the bottom. Alright, it's time to start putting the roof on this thing, and I really hope that adding a little bit of height with the roof is going to fix the look of it, because it looks a little stumpy right now at the top, but hopefully this will fix it. Okay, I've just got to knock this out for the planning stage because I plan on this being a window right here. So if that's where the window is, I want the roof to start around here-ish. Yeah, I think around there. Then upside down stair and 2 blocks. Actually revise that plan. I want it to start 1 block further out because I want it to be aligned with this instead. So wabam. And shaplop. Bing bong. Bep. Blap. Beep bop. Skidoop. Flip. Da da ba ba da. Bap. Bap. And bap. And then we just bring the stone bricks up like so to fill in the gap. And we take a look from the bottom and cross our fingers it's not as stumpy looking. Okay, it's getting better, but I do think we need to add a little bit more height onto it. I think I'll do that on all 4 sides first, and then we'll see how we can add some height. Alright, it's looking good so far. A little less stumpy, but still pretty stumpy. I have an idea of how to add some height though. Let's see if it'll work. Actually, scratch that. I have 2 ideas of how to add some height. If the first one doesn't work, then we'll move on to the second one, because the second one's much more boring. Okay. I think we're starting to get somewhere now. That added the height that I needed with the extra little thingy house thingy tower on top of the tower. Words. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I can't speak today. But we got to get rid of the scaffolding, and we got to start detailing the rest of the tower now, because this definitely looks a little flat and a little chonky too. So we got to start whittling this down, maybe add a little bit more of a base to the tower, and then it'll start to look a little more finished. Get off my island. There we go. I think that's looking pretty good for a starter house. Let's get a different angle. All right, what does it look like from up here by the portal? I like it, and that end city looks really weird in the distance. After we loot that, we're gonna have to tear it down or something, because it kind of kills the look. But for the tower, I decided to add a little bit of a crumbly look on it with the cobblestone and just kind of taking out chunks of the tower. I haven't done the backside yet because I just didn't have time, and I am running out of time for this episode too. So I just have the front done so that you guys can get kind of an idea of what it's going to look like when it is done. I also want to bring some vines in and give it kind of an overgrown look on the side, but I don't want to do that until I have a little bit of string to stop the vines growth. Otherwise, you know, it'll just all be vines. Also, if we head around to the entrance here, we have a few floors down. So we have the main floor, and then if we go up, we have a taller floor here. That's where you see the tall window outside, where we can do a bunch of cool things. I want to get some bookshelves in here, because I think this will look really cool with some bookshelves. Another tall floor with a short window, so I think we might add a little bit of a overhang floor here that kind of looks down into the middle. And then if we head up the ladder one more time, we come to the top of the tower, which has kind of a cool look to it, but we do have to polish it off a little bit so that we can actually use it. Hello, I'm in the tower! But we do still have quite a bit of work to do with this tower. As you can see, it's still completely empty, and I still have to do the detailing on the back here too. And, you know, there's nothing around it, so it's just a tower on a recently terraformed island at the moment. So I think once we start getting some crops and some flowers and all of that in place, it'll start looking a lot better on this island. But even as it is right now, I think it's looking pretty good. But as I said before, we are running out of time for this episode, so I think we are going to end it here with our tower in the background. We finally have a starter house. It only took until episode 3 and day 97. We started today at day 43, so we have made quite a bit of progress today. I will admit a lot of that time was me running back and forth between the plains biome and the stronghold, so I think next episode we have to take care of some transportation issues, maybe get some nether systems going, and also we have to make a giant bridge going that way-ish to the main end island, because we have to start getting villagers and animals and stuff over here, and like I said before, can't exactly shove them through that portal. But that is all a job for next episode. I think in between episodes, I'm going to work on moving everything into the tower, getting that all decorated, and the area around as well. I'll probably do that on stream. So once again, make sure you're following me on twitch.tv/Kingelffe. The link will be in the description. That way you don't miss any of the content. But I think we're going to leave it there for today. If you guys did like this episode, make sure to leave a comment down below, drop a like, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode once we've passed day 100. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.